let's talk about a weird series. Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is going to be an anime first impression video, specifically on Butareba, which is, I guess, a short name for this series. The longer name is Butareba, the story of a man turned into a pig. I think it aired back on Saturday. Missed it completely. Watched it last night. I'm finally making a video today. So weekends are hard for me to record, guys. And then I have a day off today, Monday, so I'm trying my best to record some stuff for today. But tomorrow I'm going to hit it hard. I have watched some stuff, I just haven't recorded video. So Butareba, the story of a man turned into a pig. There's one episode out on Crunchyroll. It is only subbed at the time. This looks like one that's probably going to be dubbed in the future. It is the reincarnated odd anime series that we have been getting almost one every season. So if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find quite a bit of first impression videos already. There's going to be a lot this week. There's a lot that released on Saturday and Sunday that I completely missed. So many more series will be giving my first impressions here. So if you want to see those, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And if you want to see more of them, they are in my channel. The best way to keep up is by subscribing, so make sure you do that. And hit that bell, that way you guys don't miss the video. Okay, so Butareba, the story of a man turned into a pig. Last season we had Reborn as a Vending Machine, which was close to me because I've read the light novel, I've read the manga, and now I was able to watch the anime, which I have the review video already ready for it. Yeah, it's a series that I've been following. It was one of the first crazy ones that came out, so I definitely wanted to see what it was all about. This one, actually, I saw, was it the manga or the light novel? I think it was the manga, but I never actually got to reading it. It was one that I was like, hey, man, this will definitely turn or rise an eyebrow for people. So I didn't never get to it. A little disappointing. But I went into it not knowing much, and it's a very odd one. I don't know what direction it wants to go. So I guess we'll stay at that for now. Now, what's the first episode? We have a guy, he's reincarnated. We don't really see him in his past life. He's just reincarnated. He doesn't know why he can't move, why he's in a pigsty. He's talking about how he was a nerd and so on and so forth. And this pretty girl shows up to the pigsty to feed the pigs, and he's thinking all this, right? But we later find out that she can read minds, and she reads the fact that he's not a pig, he's actually a human reincarnated into a pig. And so she takes him out. It takes him a while to realize that he's a pig, which usually with reincarnation, especially with this, we had the reincarnated as a sword, reincarnated as a vending machine, now reincarnated as a pig. It took him a while before Tim to realize, like, he kept saying, why am I so heavy? Why am I so short? And so on and so forth. And he is a creeper from the beginning. Like, he's like, oh man, this is a good view to see almost under her skirt. And she doesn't say anything about it until he knocks out and reawakens in a bed. And she basically has been taking care of him. And eventually she's able to communicate with him verbally that she understands what he's thinking, and he obviously is super embarrassed because up to this point he's thought a lot of gross, perverted stuff about her, and it's obviously not a good thing. So he tries to set some ground rules, which personally it's not gonna work, and the episode was a good witness of it, I guess. And the fact is, one, he's like, I'm gonna have some inner dialogue that I don't want you guys, I don't want you to respond to. Two, he's like, if I have any pervy or any unholistic thoughts, I don't want you to think that's what I want. My thoughts are just, they're being invasive. And then three is like, I'll make sure to make clear when I'm talking to you, what I'm thinking. which is, it doesn't work, you know. She tries to be like cute and at the same time not cute, and she goes back and forth. His whole like dream was to be treated like a pig, you know, through, I guess, a younger sister who is kind of like a tsundere type of younger sister. So he has that tsundere dream, and he wants to, I guess, live it with this girl, but obviously this girl doesn't know what the tsundere dream is at the end of the day, so it makes stuff difficult. And yeah, complicated when it comes to like it being awkward and just generally awkward, because she's from a different world. It kind of, that kind of is like the rest of the episode, to be honest. Like, she shows him that he's in a different world. He's slowly realizing what's happening to him. They have a lot of misunderstandings, and he's able to see under her skirt at one point, and he tells her that he wants to see more, essentially, and she just kind of gives him a weird smile, and that's how the episode ends. Like, it's a super weird, like, the reaction that she has is just weird. Like, I get it. She comes from, I guess, a group of maids that almost is obligated to do what the master wants, so she's kind of used to that type of life, but at the same time, it's just super weird. Like, it almost, and he actually said it at one point, the fact that she is so, okay, you know, whatever, if you want this, then I'll do this. It's, for him at least, he said it was a turnoff, right? And it's not really a turnoff for me, because it's not really something I want, but it's like weird, I guess, at the same time. It's like, have some self-respect for yourself at the very least, to not be showing yourself to a pig, right? So yeah, definitely not like the vending machine or the sword reincarnation animes. I feel like the sword one was a lot of you know, culturally based political kind of mindset anime, with the girl being treated like a slave, treated like trash, you know, for who she was, and her background being what it was. Whereas the vending machine, you have more of a building adventure type of setting, where he is learning more of himself and what powers he has, and what more can a vending machine can do other than just be a vending machine, right? So there's so much to it, and so much growth to the character, even though we don't realize that there can be growth for a vending machine, right? This one is just, I became an animal, and I'm going to be the most pervy animal possible. And it's just, it's weird. It's not even fan service, I would say. I mean, I guess for the people that are into furries, I don't know. And he's not even a furry. Like, he doesn't have, I guess pigs do have some fur, but not that much. So, I don't know. Am I in the wrong? Am I not getting this anime? Maybe I am. I am considering watching another episode, because this one actually was highly talked about on social media. A lot of people were waiting for it. Now I'm disappointed because I was following the wrong people. But a lot of people mentioned this one. Like, I would see this one in their list of like, oh yeah, I'm excited for this one to come out. So yeah, I'm gonna watch maybe one more episode. It gets better, I'll give it another chance. If it gets worse, that's when I'm gonna drop it. I can see this one being dubbed. We'll see. So out of 10, I'm gonna give this one a 5.5. I know who the crowd is for. I'm hoping that the author gives us a story, and actually something that goes beyond him trying to make her happy as a person, and vice versa. Yeah, so maybe it's a romance, but I don't think it's a romance. So it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I will see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.